And welcome back to another episode of our Great Lakes Post live stream. I'm Casey Campbell. We have a very special guest today. Well, all the guests are special. Why not? We have a member of the 2019 Brighton High School football team with us today. As I guess it's Brighton week. I don't know. Luke Stanton's joining us right now. Got decked out in his Grand Valley gear. What's going on, and how you holding up?
I'm holding up pretty well, getting by, trying to keep myself busy with as little as we can do right now, but it's doing pretty good. How you been?
I'm doing okay. Everything's just getting going here. So let's get into it. So obviously, if you haven't lived under a rock, there's been some excitement in this little town we call Brighton regarding its football season. If you can describe what this season was, try to do it, because was nothing short of special for you guys.
Oh yeah, it was special. It was crazy too. It was a different the atmosphere throughout practices, games, everything leading up from the summer to the final game. We were all just so focused on our one goal, and I think just everyone came together, and just crazy season. And it's really hard to put into words because I don't think anybody preseason thought we were going to do what we did, and so yeah, it's a pretty crazy season.
School rivalries, you had them with Heartland and Howell. How were they, and what were some of your best memories from them?
Heartland and Howell, those rivalries, and I was lucky enough to be able to verse all of them in multiple different sports. So, and the rivalries are nice. It gets a different atmosphere for the game. This year, probably the Howell game is probably my favorite moment of our rivalry games on a senior night or homecoming, whatever day it was. But almost shutting them out, because going in that game, our game plan was pretty laid back. We were trying to we didn't know what they were going to throw at us. We thought they were going to come out a little more stronger, but I thought that was cool to see all of us get hyped up for that game and put on a show for the people of Brighton.
Yeah. You were all around the field. What's it like being a versatile player, you think?
Yeah, it's cool. It's nice, being able to have a coach to trust you, like Coach Lemon's trusted me. And I think that was a nice thing of him being able to realize that, I could play both sides of the ball and give me the opportunity to, because I love defense and I also love offense. So, the fact that he was allowing me to do that, and then he also threw in some things with me at Wildcat quarterback, it was cool knowing that he trusted me like that.
All right, coming up next, we're going to talk to Luke about this playoff run, one to remember. We'll be right back.
Is that beautiful? And then you're going to have the same thing.
Is your money not sure what to do with itself? At Ally, we'll help it save for the future with our smart savings tools. For all things money, you deserve an ally.
And we're back. So let's get to this so-called playoff run. You guys start off in I think it was Hold, if I remember. I wasn't there. So, right. What was it like to go to travel up to Hold, and what was that like?
The whole game was it was interesting because the weather wasn't very much in our favor. The field was quite muddy, but I think once we got all the jitters out of us going to that game, and once we found our groove, I think that game's kind of showed us what we could do and how good we could be for moving forward, because our end goal, or our starting goal, was just to be district champions. And after we won that first game, we're like, all right, we're one step closer to that goal. and we all knew we had to put in the work, and it was a fun game. I think the whole game was really what set us off for our pretty good playoff run.
Let's get into that playoff run a little bit. You got East Kentwood and you had Hudsonville. You had those games at home. I remember because I was there for both of them, and they were pretty cold. What was that like?
Oh, yeah.
The home playoff games? Seems like it was just yesterday.
Oh yeah, it was crazy. After the whole game, figuring out everything that went down in the first round, and kind of realizing that we could potentially have 2 home playoff games, and then once we realized we did, though, I think the atmosphere, like cold or not, we still had a lot of people there supporting us, and everybody came together, and the cold didn't stop us. I think we put together 2 really good home playoff games for everybody to watch.
Experience at Ford Field. I know you guys came up short, but what was it like?
It was a crazy feeling, everybody dreams as a kid to be able to play on Ford Field or play at the big house or whatnot. And to be able to play for a state championship, and knowing that you're the first team in Brighton history to play for a state championship, the first team in Livingston County to play for a state championship. It was a pretty crazy feeling. There were nerves, but I think once we ran out that tunnel, I think everything kind of went away and we were all ready to go. We did fall short, but I think it was an experience that everybody, will take with them for the rest of their life. I know I will. It was really great. Looking back, there's probably 2 of the best moments of my life were the Belleville game and then the state championship game. So pretty cool.
I wouldn't be remiss if I didn't ask you about the Belleville game, because I can still consider it, the best football game I've ever been to. And I'm not being biased or anything, but it was simply that.
Right. The thing about the Belleville game is, going to school that week, nobody at our school thought we were going to win, but everybody on the football team we were so certain. I knew something was different about this game, because leading up that week, I've never felt that strongly that we were going to pull it off. Nobody really thought we could do it. And then we went out there and we proved who the best team was.
All right, coming up, we'll talk to Luke about what his plans are for next year and what holds at Grand Valley, plus this tournament that the Livingston Daily is doing. We'll get into that next, and we'll be right back after this commercial.
What is this thing?
A Roxor.
Ain't no turn signals.
No traffic where this goes.
Ain't no plastic.
Nope. Box steel frame, too.
Woo-wee, that's purty. No nav TV screen.
It's up there.
Ain't got no license plate.
Ain't street legal. That's the best part.
If you're looking for unmatched capability and industrial strength durability, it all starts here for under 16 grand.
Ain't no toy, huh?
Nope.
And we're back. So we're back here with Luke Stanton, and let's talk about your plans for next year. Grand Valley, you're going to be going with one of your teammates that also played a major role on this team. Why Grand Valley?
The whole college decision was probably the most stressful thing in my life. But when I took a couple visits up to Grand Valley, but once I went up there and I talked with all the coaches and saw the whole campus and got the full overview of what Grand Valley was, I knew that's the atmosphere that I want to put myself in, not only football, but academics and just the environment. Everyone's there, everyone cares about the football team. Everybody cares about you as a person, and everybody's there just they welcome me with open arms. And I think that was probably what drew me to Grand Valley. They did a great job. Coach Morin did a great job recruiting me. He, every day asked me how I'm doing, texted me a lot. And then once Ruben had gotten the offer, we both went up on our official together, and we knew that was probably where we wanted to call home for the next 4 or 5 years. So
You got this tournament's going on that Bill Kahn from the Livingston Daily put together. Had a bunch of athletes from all across Livingston County. You, sir, are in the finals along with another football player in this county that probably has done pretty well, Caleb Chappell from Fowlerville. Do you want to put out like some campaign statement or something?
Vote for me. That'd be quite nice. I'd love to. It'd be an honor to be the Livingston County Athlete of the Year. But it's cool seeing all the people that support me and support everyone else too, because I think every poll's getting more than 5,000-6,000 votes. So it really shows how much people care about like each individual athlete, and it's pretty cool.
All right, Luke, I want to thank you for coming on the show today and reliving some moments from this past year.
Thank you for having me.
And I'd like to thank you for the privilege of your time watching this show today. This is our Great Lakes Post live stream. I'm Casey Campbell. Join us at 10 a.m. tomorrow, where Lucas Koppel will be joining us. That's all for now. Good night.